Hi there. So, are you struggling with keeping up with all the content that you're putting out there and like trying to plan it all? And you want an easy way to kind of make a library of content as well as get a nice, consistent plan in place. And maybe you have a team that you want to have help you out with this. So, this is exactly why I've created this video today to show you how I use Trello for my content planning. So, let's hop in. Alrighty, so today, like I said, I want to take a few minutes to kind of just show you how I use Trello for my content planning. And so this is for all the things, whether it's social media, blog posts, videos, um, all Pinterest, all of these things that I am creating and putting out there. I am using Trello to plan it and also create like a vault of items that I can come back to and repurpose and share again for the future without having to recreate things from scratch every single month. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and kind of give you a tour of a template Trello board that I have that I am more than happy to share with you to get your content planning organized. So let's go ahead and share my screen. Okay, here we go. So this is our template board. This isn't the one, obviously, that I currently am using, but it is set up very much in this way. And so basically, this is just kind of an info section, and you can remove this list whenever you're done. But I like to kind of keep some planning and ideas on this list. So if I have an idea for a good post topic, I'll add it here. And then just kind of create some different cards just by clicking that plus sign to organize some ideas and use them for future posts and blogs or videos. And so in strategy, I typically have some things that I like to refer back to that are helpful strategy ideas, as well as my collection of hashtags that I like to use, just to name a few things that I like to put here. So I'm just having kind of a collection of cards of what the strategy is good. And it's not only for you, but like I said, if you have someone who is helping you posting your content or even helping you create the content, this is going to be helpful for them to kind of just, it gives them a quick insight to strategy. You could also put like your branding information under strategy as well. That way, all of your brand colors and logos and fonts and all that good stuff is right here on your social media or content planning board. Alrighty, so I have divided my list up into days of the week, Monday through Sunday. You could do this where you just have like one big list for like social posts, one list for videos, one list for blogs. I don't really like to do it that way. I like to kind of see it as the days of the week. And then I do like it to be able to see as a calendar. So if I click here and turn on calendar, as I'm scheduling things, they will populate as the date that I've scheduled it for. So that helps me see like the days, but here I can just easily see it in the list for each day. Like if I want to post an email on Thursdays, there will be like several email cards, for each, so I can kind of plan in the future. And anyway, I just like it this way. So I've set the template this way because I feel like it's the best way of visualizing it, and I've had good experiences with my clients doing it this way as well. All right, so this is that. And then at the very end, once things actually get posted, typically at the end of each week is when I do this. I move things out of the week and move it into the vault. And so this kind of just becomes a collection of a lot of different cards with a variety of different content, which could get messy. But the thing is, I also like to use labels. And so over here, This is like our tag reference, which are labels. And so just for an example, I'll go ahead and just kind of create a card. And so this could be systems for your coaching business. That's going to be the topic. And so I always like to name the title of the card the topic. So I can easily go back and do a quick search and find all cards that have a topic about systems or something like that in it. And so then I'm going to, whoops, my Zoom stuff is in my way. There we go. All right, so then I'm going to click it and then I would fill in all of my content here in the detailed description. And so this would be like my caption and then hashtags as well. So I would include all of those things here in the description. And then labels, where am I sending this to? So Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. And so I also drop a graphic on it. So you can see like this one, I've dropped a graphic in here. And so you can see it kind of gives you a visual. So you can see the topic and then you can see the graphic that goes with it. But the labels, coming back to that, the labels will help me actually do a filter. Over here, I can filter and I can filter by what label. So if I want to look for what in all weekly emails, I could do this. And then it's going to filter out any cards that are weekly emails with the keyword systems. So obviously that one was not a weekly email, but just for an example. So that is why I like to use these. I'll just kind of click Instagram so we can actually see. And so, and once I do that, the only cards that appear are going to be the ones with systems that went to Instagram. So if it was in this vault of posted items, you could just, it will take away all the other cards except for the ones that are to the specific place that you want it and on that specific topic. And so it makes it really easy for you to go back and pull old content to repurpose it and recycle again, like once a quarter or so often every other month, depending on what schedule you want to follow. But it just helps, your message isn't typically changing. And so it will help you kind of recreate content without starting brand new all the time. And so that is why I love to use the labels. And so that really is kind of like an overview. Like I said, I could view it like once I actually have some dates. I'll put this one for. All right, I'll put this one for this week. And so then whenever I go to my calendar view, I can easily see like an overview of where it's going. And so once I click it, like I can see what the card actually includes for all the posting details. But anyway, so if I had more things on my list, I could actually get a better view. But this kind of gives you a quick insight. You can also take it to another level if you really wanted to, and you can sync this to your calendar. So if you click this button and you enable the URL, you can actually put a link into your Google Calendar and have the social media or content planning board synced over to your calendar. So basically, you would just subscribe to it as if it was a calendar that you want to add to your Google Calendar. And so these items, whatever the title is going to populate onto your calendar if you so are inclined to do so. That's an option. But all right, so like I said, this was just a quick overview. I wanted to kind of go through and show you how I organize all of my content through Trello. And so like I said, really it's having a planning and ideas list, having a strategy list so you can refer back to that. So that, like I said, the planning and ideas list is going to have, kind of all your future posts and things like that. And then strategy will have hashtags and just different ways that you plan on like really optimizing your content planning. And then I organize by day of the week. And then finally, I like to have a list of posted items, which creates like a vault for me, and I can refer back to it. So I hope you found this helpful. Feel free to grab a copy of this free board using the link below. And of course, if you have any questions, reach out. But I will see you next time.